Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. I probably ought to explain what's happening. So, this, another, episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. So, Steam, not Steam, what am I talking about? DxTory, which I normally use to record videos, is no longer working at all. On my computer at all. I thought it was worth saying at all twice, just so you would understand how much it isn't working. It really isn't. So I've gone rid of it, and I am now using Fraps to record my videos. So if the video's been quite quiet, or too loud, I apologise for that. I'm going to fix that so that things are exactly the right amount of sound, but for the moment they're gonna stay this way, I guess. So yes, there's 20 minutes of footage missing, and I'm not going to be able to get it back. I recorded it using DxTory without realising that DxTory wasn't working, and there's no way to retrieve it because I saved afterwards, if you see what I mean. This is a situation that's happened before. It happened with the Game Boy Advanced Let's Play, but this time I've decided that I'm going to keep on recording episodes anyway. So I will be recording future episodes like this one. It just means that you're not going to be able to see that footage, and I can't re-record that footage without restarting the game because of it being saved. So you're not going to be able to see that, and I apologise. During the 20 minutes you didn't actually miss that much, and if there are any cutscenes I might be able to find anywhere again, or whatever his name is, and so I might be able to show you the cutscenes. I'm not sure, but I can explain the stuff you've missed. Basically, Cecil came back to the Elder and said, you know, look, I'm the Paladin now, and the Elder noticed that there was an ancient prophecy on the sword that Cecil was given, and he said that this prophecy, he doesn't fully understand it, but he thinks it means that Cecil is this prophesied person who will help the land reach its destiny, or help the land in some way. And so he and Teller and Palom and Borum are going to go now and find Sid so that he can build them an airship. But in order to get that, they need to go back to where Sid is, which is the land where we started the game in episode 1. And I bought some equipment, and I'm going to show that off now. So now Cecil still has this Mythgraven blade, but he also has this other stuff, the shield and this hat and this armor and this ring. So they've all improved his armor and made him more powerful, and what I'm doing at the moment is leveling him up. Although I'm going to stop that in a minute because he is actually pretty powerful despite only being level 14. And I gave these guys some new stuff, I think, and I'm gonna show that to you briefly. Still not quite sure how the healing stuff works, but never mind. Even a feathered cap, although it's fairly useless, is better than nothing. So that's the stuff that I bought, and I might as well say Teller's magic, because now all his spells have come back, which means that he now has more spells that he didn't know before. So I guess that doesn't protect you from magic attacks, but it protects you from physical attacks. That 10 MP is how much MP you'll use up by using that attack. This is basically a better version of Cure, and so is this. This works this same way as Phoenix Down, except it restores your HP. It's magic defense, reduces speed, protects, pretty useful. Well, look, I'm probably going to show off using all of these anyway, but you can have a look at the description here, and I would show off what they do at some point. I think Float probably prevents attacks from working, like earthquake attacks, for example. So, like Thundega is a better version of Thundara, which is a better version of Thunder. Bio's pretty helpful. Warp is going to be incredibly helpful. So that can't destroy the target's HP, but it can bring it down. Now, we might want to know, he has 90 MP and this uses 30, so a lot of these more powerful attacks is only really going to be able to use a couple of times, and that's it. Now, Meteor is incredibly powerful, but at the moment he simply doesn't have the MP to be able to use that. And also, when he was talking to the Elder during the footage that you unfortunately have missed, the Elder said that it would destroy him, Teller, if he used that attack. So I'm not going to be using Meteor until it seems like a sensible time to use it. You can use up magic here whilst you're trying to level them up, because you're going to be able to go to an inn soon anyway. Doesn't matter as much now we're not on a mountain. I won't be showing this off, but apart from Cecil being pretty powerful at a low level, he has already leveled up. So as you can see, his HP is also already really high, his MP is not that bad. Just at level 15, he's doing pretty well. So, we'll have a quick look at the levels. There you go. Cecil could use some more MP, but he doesn't have a lot of attacks at the moment anyway, so I'll be showing them off. He'll be using them. And they're all attacks you've already seen, so... Now, Devil's Road has been opened up to us, and we can use it now to get back to Bawan, which is where we'll find Cid. So, we're going to use that. I am really sorry that I couldn't show it off. Basically, you talked to the Elder, but he's gone back up here now, and then apparently disappeared. But yes, Sequester is gone. Sequester has been taken, but I think you already got to see the Sequester being taken a couple of episodes ago. There seems to be some sort of weird... Well, I hesitate to use the word curse, because words have power, I think, and if you think you're cursed, then it is going to have an effect on you. But it always seems like around episode 15 of a Let's Play of a Final Fantasy game, something goes wrong. It's happened twice with Final Fantasy IV now. This is a lot of me talking. I know. I'm actually going to be doing stuff as well. Alright, now if I leave the door, or it looks like a wall will close, but if you do need to get back to the teleport, all you have to do is press that button. We've already been down there. That's for training and telling us stuff, but we already know all the stuff that has to tell us, so never mind. They don't have any useful armor that we don't already have, I don't think, but I'm just going to check. But I'm not going to show it off. No, Miss Bird isn't that helpful because we can already cast sight. I know I said I wasn't going to show it off, and now I'm showing it off. I am not going to buy any of these things because I think I can probably already use magic for these things, and I don't want to spend that amount of money. I think actually that the shop is closed anyway. We can go in there and basically we'll be told by Sid's wife that Sid has disappeared, but I'm not going to bother doing that because you don't really need to see it. See, the armor, the shop's closed, so there you go. And you can talk to these guys, but basically they'll tell you that Yang is in the inn. Actually, I'm not going to do that, because I've got a feeling that once you defeat Yang, you get to sleep and therefore heal up for free. So besides which, these guys are easy to defeat anyway. I suggest just using physical attacks on them. It would be a bit of a waste to use non-physical attacks. Okay, one of my characters has been miniaturized. That's a goodie. But I like the fact that he is the same, essentially. He's the same, just smaller. It's not like the graphics for him have gotten worse. They haven't. Now, one of my characters can do mini. It's just a question of finding which one. And doing mini restores them, so. And if it's not what I've just done, then it's something else. We'll find out. Ah yes, assume it works as well. Doing mini once makes them mini, and doing mini a second time makes them not mini. And wow, that was stupid of me. Okay, well, one of them has been restored. At least. This is turning out to be harder than I said it would be. At least you're getting to see what the effects of mini are. So there's that. These, they really are easy to defeat, trust me, I've just been unlucky. He does love using that. No doubt about it. Okay, he doesn't have Asuna. Fine. Asuna's overrated anyway. Okay, these are the attacks that Cecil has. Alright, one of these guys must have Asuna. No, screw it, I'm using magic. He is proving to just be too irritating. Fortunately, magic attacks aren't really affected by Mini. You're still as powerful in that as... Look how cute they are. Well, not Hella. But the rest are. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fix that whilst facing Yang, but never mind. You know what? Since we're gonna have them restored anyway by getting sleep for free and having our MP going up for free, we are going to use a really powerful magic attack on him and hope that that works really well. I know I'm interrupting him talking. Bio should be helpful. Ah, why not? Use Protect. Well, he was defeated pretty quickly. And look, Tella's magically normal size again. It's coins. Plural. Found you had some sort of key that would let us do that. Even if it's an invisible key that can apparently float in the air. Cecil was of the Red Wings. I'm not sure why, as a soldier who served the king. And the leader of soldiers who served the king, he wasn't given a master key, but alright, they should have all been restored. Yep. I am just gonna go and get Cottage, because you'd have thought since Cottage didn't restore MP in the previous episodes that it won't restore MP this time. But you'd be wrong, it does restore MP. So it's a rather mysterious thing. And also they don't have any. So that's awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna go back on the Devil's Road and see if I can get one at Mysidia. I will see you back here in a minute. yeah, I think the Bowen key might work here. I'm surprised, but apparently we can go in here. I guess he's shot himself in here. Ooh, that sounds nice but expensive. We'll get one of those. And I think 2 people can actually use it. I can always sell it if I'm wrong. That's my alarm. I could be finishing any time now if I wished. Nope, he can only have the healing stuff. Fair enough. Not that useful, I don't think. Okay, anyway, back to trying to find the stuff I need in Mysidia. I will see you here in a minute. Oh, by the way, whilst we're in Mysidia, it's still not a good idea to talk to people despite being a paladin now. Okay, and I believe we want to use the Bowen key here. Sorry about that. Getting a lot of text messages today. Alright, there's quite a long waterway in there that we have to navigate. It's quite complicated, and I want to check basically to make sure that this recording has actually worked. I don't want to be wasting a lot of time on this. To try anyway, I can't 100% guarantee it, to try to prevent what happened before with me saving at the wrong point. I'm going to be using 2 save files here, but yes, I want to make sure this has worked. So I am going to end the episode here, and I will see you next time when we'll tackle this very difficult waterway.